Houston. It's fun. It's engaging. It's Chattin' with Chelsea. She's Daytime's new bestie. Here's your host, Chelsea Edwards. Come back to me. I've got the feeling.
Hey, besties. Welcome to another episode of Chattin' with Chelsea. I'm your daytime bestie, Chelsea Edwards. Today, we are recognizing the clearance sale of holidays, also known as Father's Day. I don't treat it like that. Come on, y'all. I actually convinced my team to do a Father's Day show well ahead of time so we can make sure the besties plan ahead and put their best foot forward, okay? So we've got a panel of dads. They're going to give us their hot takes and also maybe talk about some Father's Day fails. But we're going to make sure that does not happen this year because we've got some gift ideas that don't suck. They're going to like that, okay? Now, I am not a father, but I did already get my gift this year. Actors Morris Chestnut and Tay Diggs made a stop in Houston. Now, you remember them from the iconic film The Best Man and the following projects. Well, they teamed up with their fellow actor Harold Perrineau and director Malcolm Lee to create Sable Bourbon. I caught up with them on their promotions tour. Somebody catch me with Morris Chestnut and Tay Diggs. That was a test that you just passed. Thank you so much.
Trust, that was a lot of trust.
That was a lot of trust. I appreciate it. All right. So you guys are here promoting Sable, all about brotherhood and bourbon. Yes. We love it. Okay, so tell me how you like your bourbon.
I like it neat. Nope, with ice.
With ice?
Yes.
Okay.
My last drink of the evening right before bed. Yeah.
Oh, I like that night.
I like it with ice, but I also like the old fashioned. There's a couple of mixes that I also like to do with it. There was, matter of fact, the last time I was in Houston, someone gave me a recipe for a great mix, and we'll probably be making that tonight.
All right.
Tay will be making that tonight.
I'm excited for that.
Just send me the address. Okay, so I want to know, is it sexy for a woman to drink bourbon?
I think it's sexy for a woman to do whatever she wants, but
Good answer.
If it's Sable, then definitely.
I concur.
Okay, all right.
Sable is sexy. It's a
Right?
new, hip, hot, sexy brand.
Doesn't it sound it?
It
Doesn't it
does.
sound
Sable. Say it with me. Sable.
Yes.
Okay. Sable. He says he likes it. Okay. So you have been drawing out like hordes of women. Do you think they really into the drink or into y'all?
I'm hoping both. We've gotten a lot of really positive response. We won an award.
Yes, we won a few awards.
A couple awards.
Yeah.
So, but we're very grateful.
Okay, all right. Now, if I want to get into bourbon, especially Sable, what am I pairing it with? You know, us ladies, we like to snack while we sip. What am I gonna put this with?
Definitely. You ever had chocolate-covered paper clips?
I felt like chocolate was going to be in the mix, but
I got to.
I have not, sorry. I have not had the pleasure.
I don't pair it with anything. Well,
I like mine. See, I eat mine with a meal, like a nice steak that I have my Sable with. But you can have it with pretty much anything. It goes with anything.
I hear cigars go nicely with it as well. I don't smoke, but I hear it pairs nicely with a nice cigar.
Okay, so maybe ladies want to pick that up as well. Okay, if you had to describe Sable as a woman, how would you describe her? Take your time with this one.
I'll let Tay have this one.
We have a lot of women watching Chattin' with Chelsea.
I'll let Tay have this one.
Smooth, sexy, and sophisticated.
Wow, there it is.
Alliteration for you.
It's back to the table. Hold on. Is the table okay? All right, Morris, you got to give me something too.
No, that was great. I
That's
concur.
it.
I concur with what Tay said. I concur.
What are you guys looking forward to next while getting this out there?
Just the success, this is a whole new chapter for us, whole different kind of brand of fans, and it's great we get to hang out together because, we do our films and then everybody goes, they do other things, so we're focusing on this and, keeping the other work alive as well.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, we're just hoping that people, so far we've gotten a great response. People are really loving the Sable. We hope that continues, and we just hope to grow and just introduce it to more people around the world.
Yes. Boom.
Around the world.
Around the world.
I love
Around
it.
the world.
Should this be on the Father's Day wish list, and why?
Absolutely, because it's the best.
I like how he says that.
It's a great Father's Day gift because this drink, it symbolizes all our brotherhood, friendship, and loyalty.
How has this brought you even closer after doing Best Man, the last Best Man project, working together on this?
I think we still get to see each other, still get to hang out with each other. We're family. Yeah, it's family.
Anything else y'all want people to know about Sable?
Sable is a really good drink. If you have not tried it, get to
The harmony.
come down the specs and get your Sable right now today.
Okay.
And thank you, Houston. We can really feel you, so thank you.
Those are some sexy celebrity dads. We're gonna take a quick break to cool off. We'll be right back after this.
Well, on Fox Face Off, we tell the raw, unadulterated truth.
Fox Soul Face Off
We are given the platform here with no fear.
always comes out swinging.
We should be saying, hey, stop shooting and killing people.
Nothing held back.
They wanted black hip-hop moguls and artists to continue the feud.
No punches pulled.
Shut the hell up. You interrupt me all the time.
Tune into the show where opinions collide. Fox Soul Face Off. New episodes weeknights at 9 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Hey, it's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, you know we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
As we work to get through these times together, you may not be thinking about blood donation, but blood is needed to save the lives of people who are sick with a range of illnesses. It's easy and safe to give. If you are in good health, please donate. We need heroes now. Visit redcrossblood.org to schedule an appointment.
I'm Isaiah Carey, here to shake things up with the stories that hit hard and matter most. Here on The Factor, we cover news with grit and authenticity. We challenge the status quo and get down to real talk and bold discussions. Join us as we amplify the voices that disrupt, inspire, and lead the charge for change. Your story is power, and we're here to unleash it.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored. New episodes weeknights at 9:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Here to get us ready for Father's Day ahead of time. See what I'm trying to do
I like
here?
that. That's perfect.
We've got our panel. We've got Todd Higginbotham. He is a promo producer here at Fox 26. We've got Sherman DeSalle, anchor and reporter, and we've also got Kevin Barnett, founder of Cool Dad. Now, Kevin, tell us a little bit about Cool Dad, because it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, point intended. Cool Dad is a 501c3 nonprofit organization based right here in Houston. We focus on creating spaces for fathers, and what that looks like is really being intentional for them to be seen, for them to be heard, for us to be understood. We work in mentorship. We also do a lot of community service and activation. And so our job is to amplify fatherhood and keep it as an ongoing conversation.
I love it.
Yes, beautiful.
It's fantastic.
Hey, Jinx.
No.
Okay.
No, it's great. Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, Sherman, tell us about your kids. 2 boys.
Yeah, 2 boys. They're 8 and 4, and the 8-year-old is a lot smarter than I anticipated him to be.
Okay.
So I always have to be, ahead of the game. My 4-year-old, he's the one that's nothing like the 8. Like I wasn't prepared.
Okay.
Wasn't prepared. I got to try to make sure that I cultivate that side of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because, I'm just wondering if I'm going to have to bail him out one day. Because he's got a lot.
I think it might be the second child.
Is it that what it is?
It's
Is it the
about the
second
second
child?
My son is intelligent, but he's wild.
Yeah, he's just, I just got to watch him.
Yeah,
He's fine,
Okay.
If you see him coming to your school, you ain't got to worry about it. But, it's one of those things.
Okay, dads are always there to bail us out, though, so
well,
it's good to know you're ready.
All right.
Todd, you're a new dad.
Yes, I am. 1-year-old. Now I'm starting to rethink the number 2. But,
no, don't let that do that.
A beautiful baby boy.
Yeah,
Love it. Yes. All right, Kevin.
I have 2 children. I have a daughter, Knox Jean. She is 7 years old, but I think she might be in her mind maybe 45.
I love it. Yes.
My son, Lennox Morris, he's 3 years old, and he's the bruiser.
Okay.
He's the enforcer. He's up at 5:30 in the morning. Like, get up, big dog.
Wow.
What is that about?
What is that?
They get up super early.
But I need to be on his time.
God,
I need to be on his time.
Okay, all right. So we're all dealing with the same problem then.
Absolutely.
That's good.
We're all tired.
We're all exhausted.
We're all tired.
Got
Dance
it.
with the voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also have to thank Chiba Hut because they brought you guys some toasted subs. They got more than 30 for all the dads in your lives, and also some Rice Krispie treats,
Thank you, Chiba
other
Hut.
munchies as they call them there.
Looks
Okay,
good.
yes. So before we dig in, we got to talk about Father's Day. Do you guys feel like Father's Day is the forgotten holiday?
It is.
Absolutely.
It's not how we feel.
You know, it's like-
Absolutely.
It is.
There's proof.
And we need everybody to be honest about it.
I started seeing Mother's Day advertisements in February.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like
okay.
they took down the stale Valentine's Day
Correct.
candy and they put up Mother's Day stuff.
You're right. Immediately.
Immediately. You don't start seeing Father's Day stuff until, I don't know,
After
today.
Memorial Day.
Today.
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
Somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Todd, what do you see?
I mean, yeah, I agree, but like I feel like in a certain way, I almost prefer it that way because like Mother's Day becomes a production, and then it always ends up with more work. It's like I don't want to hear you gotta mow the lawn because we're gonna do the big Father's Day this and that. You gotta clean up the backyard
You know
because we're
what,
gonna
Todd?
have the
You
big
own to
Father's Day
something.
cook-off. Like
You're on to something.
I don't want to do that.
That is exactly why Father's Day is such a afterthought for most men, right? Because we have to do the work.
Yeah.
Like, we have to prepare for our day.
Yeah, like I don't want
yeah.
to put meat on the grill for
You
Father's
don't?
Day.
I thought that was y'all wanted to hang.
I want to walk up to a grill and enjoy the meal.
I would like a beverage on the table that I didn't pour.
All right.
Absolutely.
So we have a lot in common with the moms because moms, we just want the day
course.
off for
Yeah,
Mother's Day.
absolutely.
Okay, well this is
Sometimes
breaking
left
news.
alone completely.
Completely.
But we won't admit that because we love our
Hey,
kids.
hey.
Oh, but we love our kids, but we'll admit it. We
All right, then fine. This is a safe space.
I'm gonna stand on
safe
it.
space.
I would like to sleep in
Yes.
with nobody waking me up.
Okay, all right. Well, since we're on it, okay, what do you want for Father's Day, Sherman?
Honestly, like you said, just, making it to where my day is easy. There's nothing, labor intensive. I get to enjoy my day. I get to sleep in. Things are kind of, catered for me to enjoy the day.
Yeah.
So take out the time to carve that day out.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what we're doing. We're gonna make sure this happens today.
All right.
Even for Todd, he's new in the game.
First time.
But you deserve because you've been dealing with a baby, handling all those
How's
late
the sleeping
nights.
life?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's getting slightly better, but
Okay.
man, it's tough.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. So what would you like? Sleep?
Yeah, sleep for sure, some sleep. But like, I think a big thing is just like something chill. I'm cool with just a nice meal.
Yeah.
I'm cool with just going out somewhere.
Yeah.
That's fine if I'm paying, but like, let's just be chill.
Okay.
And not
You're
have
willing
a
to pay.
high intensity thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and picking something that makes me know that you pay attention to what I like.
Man.
Oh,
absolutely.
so not my favorite spot.
Man.
Which does happen. It's
I
like,
mean,
let's
listen.
go to our favorite spot.
Right,
Like,
right. Like,
is
wait
it
a
our
minute.
favorite? Is it both of our favorites?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Our favorite spot is not your favorite spot.
We're getting into the weeds now.
Oh, we're giving
Get
the
into the
secrets
weeds now.
away.
Get in the hot water here.
I know better that I'm on televised TV.
Yeah, no, we want you to be able to go home.
Okay, all right, okay, we'll
I
keep
love
it
that.
safe. Have you guys ever received or given a really bad Father's Day gift?
I didn't receive any bad Father's Day gifts. My kids are pretty young, so. But I have given some gifts to my dad that now looking back, it didn't.
See?
I didn't give a lot of thought to
Taking
it.
ownership.
Okay.
I didn't give a
yeah.
lot of thought to it, you know, and this was when it was more stereotypical. Get your dad a tie, you know, give him some socks. You know.
Yeah. I was
But
gonna
it's
say
like he's a
socks.
hardworking man. He doesn't want to be reminded. Oh, I can wear this to work.
Yeah. I mean,
get him something else.
It's the truth.
This is a great
It's the
point.
truth.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
get him something else.
What about y'all? Pretty good?
I can go on record and say my family has delivered great gifts.
Nice.
Great gifts. Everything that my wife and my children have delivered, no complaint.
Huh.
That's good.
Okay.
But I will say, we got to get into this idea that dads don't want coffee mugs, ties, socks. We want experiences. We want to go out. We want to do things. And so for us in Cool Dad, we created that. So I feel like what we've done is help the wives find the right gift. And what I mean by that is the day before Father's Day, we host here in Houston an evening in real time. It's our annual fundraiser, but it's a night to go out together and get dressed up.
Nice.
And go to a nice event. Something that he can go, I'm looking forward to that next year. And it makes the wife's job a lot easier in knowing that I'm delivering the gift that he actually wants.
I love
That's
that.
nice.
And it's easy for the moms.
It's one ticket.
Yeah.
Everything else is included.
Okay.
Food, drinks, live entertainment. Bring the whole family. Bring the favorite couple family. You know, you go
That's
out.
cool.
Okay, yeah, take that out.
No,
All
moms,
right,
that's
night
how
out.
you get the grass cut.
That's how you get
There
the
we go.
See what I'm saying?
That's how you get it
I
cut.
love it. I love it.
That's how you wake up in the next day
Yeah,
on
no.
Father's Day and go, don't worry, I'm cooking.
Oh,
I had a good night.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we know the secret. Okay. Well, we're gonna give away some more secrets. We got a gift specialist in who's gonna help us out with some ideas, some gifts that will get you cutting the grass. Okay, guys.
Perfect.
So we'll be right back after this.
Hey, it's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
I'm Isaiah Carey, here to shake things up with the stories that hit hard and matter most. Here on The Factor, we cover news with grit and authenticity. We challenge the status quo and get down to real talk and bold discussions. Join us as we amplify the voices that disrupt, inspire, and lead the charge for change. Your story is power, and we're here to unleash it.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored. New episodes weeknights at 9:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first round draft pick. During the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father and as a husband. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love your mind.
Here with some great Father's Day gift ideas. We've got my girl Liz from Lizzie G's Fine Gifts. I love this woman, and you just find the best stuff. So what are your ideas for Father's Day?
Well, in addition to giving them the day off,
Yes,
we think
yes.
that they need something to unwrap as well. So first up is one of our coolest gifts at the shop, and these are called MOVA globes.
MOVA globes.
They are
Can I grab
solar,
this?
please pick one up. They are solar powered. That's what's making them spin. Pick it all the way up, girl. They even have MLB licensing.
Nice.
But it's It's really cool. The outside shell stands still and it's spinning on the inside.
Very cute.
They're a cool little
cute in a dad
talking feature in their office, or yes, cute in a dad way.
Yes. I love that.
Those are a big seller for us. They're so fun. Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, and they just keep going.
Yeah, all day long. Okay, all right, what else you got?
Next up, we have a friend named Niven Morgan in Dallas, and he specializes in all things that smell great. He makes all of his scents based off of travels all around the world, and this one, although I think it just smells like a handsome man, he made it to remind him of New Orleans. Take a sniff.
Okay, let me check that out.
There's cologne and body wash shampoo so that Dad doesn't even have to think in the shower.
Okay, you know what this smells like? Tay Diggs.
You know what? Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah, I mean, from personal experience. That's all I can
Smells
say.
like his arms.
Yeah, I might need that for myself. Okay.
Moving on from Tay Diggs.
Oh, so hard. Okay.
That is so hard. For the sentimental dad, we have a really cool artist out of Charleston that makes these blocks called spiritiles. His name is Houston Liu.
Okay.
And he works with a really cool type of artwork called vitriol enamel that is basically painting with powdered glass, and then he fires it in a super hot kiln and wraps it around a wooden block.
Nice.
What I love the most about these is they all have a really cool quote on them. This is a great tearjerker. Get ready.
Okay.
This one says, to have a child is to make the decision that your heart will forever walk outside your body.
Oh,
and it's a great picture of a
come
parent's
on
hand.
now.
I know, right?
I didn't expect the tears on a Father's Day episode.
So if you want to get the tears on Father's Day, that's a great option.
That was a good one. And then they've got like Jimi Hendrix.
Yes,
and
yes.
different
Whoever
artists.
said it is written on the top.
Oh, nice. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Okay. What's this?
Next up, we're in Space City, so we like all things nerdy and spacey.
Absolutely. We got some nerd
This
dads.
is a floating moon, and it's just so cool. It's also a little lamp. But it basically has two magnets that are fighting with each other. And that's how it's doing that.
There is a gap there,
Yeah.
y'all. That's so
It's so
cool. Oh, okay, that's perfect
So
for
fun.
the nerd dads. All right. And then our dads who
for
love
the cool
some
dad.
bourbon.
Yeah.
The cool dad.
But still a touch nerdy. These whiskey glasses have mountain ranges in them.
What?
So this is a cool German company, and they have put in these different mountain ranges. They're like carved in there.
Oh, and it says it on there.
Yes.
Smoky Mountain.
Yes. So this is the Smoky Mountain set, and then there's a set of 4 that are 4 different American peaks. But what's really literally cool about it is you store it in the freezer. And in 18 seconds, after you pull it out of the freezer, you pour your whiskey in, and in 18 seconds, it will chill the whiskey to the exact temperature it needs to be.
What?
Without watering it down. Really cool. Yeah.
Okay, I can see this is a hit. I already know this is a hit. It's got the elevation on it and everything.
Yeah.
It's fancy schmancy. That is a great dad gift. All right.
Yeah,
nice.
those are a great seller.
These are great. Okay, and then
we couldn't come without bringing your cookies.
Of course. Okay, so this is a problem, y'all. I'm gonna preface this.
Go ahead and give you
this
these.
is a problem. Last time you gave me a jar of these cookies, I finished it off way too soon.
They're delicious. They're handmade here in the U.S. in small batches, and they do different, like decorative stickers on the front for different holidays. So these are our Father's Day ones.
Yeah, your dad is gonna like finish this jar in no time. Okay, great ideas. Along with you could do games. This is a good.
Some fun vintage packaged games that look great on the bookshelf, so Mom will like that. But they're also some good, fun family time.
Yeah, and then like a Bluetooth.
Then we
speaker,
have a
that's good
really
idea.
cool see-through Bluetooth speaker that also lights up.
Oh.
It's fun. Made by the same company that did this really cool moon.
This is so cool. Now, like, what made you want to open Lizzie G's Fine Gifts? Because I can imagine you like have never given a bad gift in your life, not even for Father's Day.
Yeah, the pressure is on when you own a gift store, for sure. We're a family business. My Aunt Ginger and I opened the store almost 14 years ago.
Wow.
And we just love finding different things. It is hard to find gifts that guys actually like.
Yeah.
So even from our end of it, it's hard to find cool guy gifts.
Okay, but you do.
But yeah, we've got everything. Everything from art to jewelry and a little bit of stuff for guys.
Yes, I love it. Some unique things. And then where can people find you too?
So we are located in Vintage Park in Northwest Houston.
Okay, and then people can get stuff online
And then
as well?
everything, yes, we have an online store, and everything that you see here today is at lizziegsfinegifts.com/Fox.
Okay, we got a special link for you guys.
Right.
We made it as easy as possible, right?
Absolutely. We still got time.
So much, Liz. This is great. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with our dads.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College, first round draft pick. During the football season, I would stop eating. I didn't know I was depressed. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father and as a husband. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
I was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
I'm Isaiah Carey, here to shake things up with the stories that hit hard and matter most. Here on The Factor, we cover news with grit and authenticity. We challenge the status quo and get down to real talk and bold discussions. Join us as we amplify the voices that disrupt, inspire, and lead the charge for change. Your story is power, and we're here to unleash it.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored. New episodes weeknights at 9:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Hey, it's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and the Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, you know we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
I want to thank Lizzie G's and all our dads for showing up for our Father's Day episode, pre-Father's Day episode. And a big thanks to Chiba Hut for feeding our dads. Todd, any hints you want to throw to the family out there about things you like?
I mean, I'm loving these globes. They're so impressive.
Okay.
They're really, really cool.
Very cool. Nice. Okay, what about you, Sherm?
The whiskey glasses, hands down.
Oh, hands down.
Hands
like it's
down.
Cool that drink.
Right?
Kevin,
Yeah.
what you have your eyes on? Throw some hints out there.
I've been looking for some good cologne.
Okay.
Some good smell good.
And some good smell good. You know, maybe get my wife to like me a little bit more.
Okay. You know, whatever we can get. Okay.
Yeah.
Where can people find more info about Cool Dad?
You can find us on social media, Instagram, CoolXDad, CoolXDad.
All right, you guys, check it out and keep up with us on social at Chelsea Show Fox. We'll see you on the next Chattin' with Chelsea. Make sure you make it a great Father's Day, okay?
Please.
Right? Please. They're saying please. Please do it.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love your mind.
Hey, besties.
What is a bestie?
I like you.
Okay.
She's fun.
It's about to be a good time.
She's always looking out for you.
Since you're my bestie, I will handle it for you.
She makes you think.
Here to uplift and empower.
She's always encouraging.
You are that girl.
Chelsea Edwards, your bestie in daytime.
Like it's a spiritual moment.
Chattin' with Chelsea. New episodes weekdays at 5:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
As we work to get through these times together, you may not be thinking about blood donation, but blood is needed to save the lives of people who are sick with a range of illnesses. It's easy and safe to give. If you are in good health, please donate. We need heroes now. Visit redcrossblood.org to schedule an appointment.
I'm Isaiah Carey, here to shake things up with the stories that hit hard and matter most. Here on The Factor, we cover news with grit and authenticity. We challenge the status quo and get down to real talk and bold discussions. Join us as we amplify the voices that disrupt, inspire, and lead the charge for change. Your story is power, and we're here to unleash it.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored. New episodes weeknights at 9:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
Coming up on We Sound Crazy.
So I learned during that time period, and I'm talking crazy stuff, but we had house fire, we had lost a child, lost a record. Like, it's just, the story is crazy. But in that time period of brokenness, I found out I am a son, not just to my mother and father, but I'm a son of God. I learned everything I am without a mic. And in that process, I learned that what I do doesn't define who I am. Who I am defines what I do.
We sound crazy. He is one half of the duo Louis York and an award-winning songwriter.
Yes, sir. It's Claude Kelly.
He is award-winning songwriter and other half of the dynamic duo Louis York.
What's up, y'all? It's Chuck Harmony.
Music executive and Renaissance man.
Hey, it's Billionaire.
Music aficionado.
What's up? It's Timon Bacon from Macon.
We sound crazy.